Twitch, internet, macroeconomics professors everywhere. Hello. It's Boxing Day. A day traditionally celebrated. Okay. Thank you, Kaida. First, just protecting the first status, I guess. That or my cat is screaming over there in the corner. Losing her religion. We need to, if you're caught up on the hot lore of this game, now that we've unfrozen this town from some horrific evil, there's some horrific evil that we need defeating. An insane dictator who I feel like they could just move away from because there's another town 10 minutes over, but whatever, that's not my business, I guess, is demanding this woman be sacrificed to an ancient god monster thing. And shockingly, that doesn't sit well with us. So let's put a stop to that right now. Or sure, it's alright for Madarame to go as a sailor bride to my place. I mean, have you seen how he looks in the dress? I think it'll be fine. For Christmas, did the chap, what's his name, Sandy Claus, did he visit you? Oh god. We didn't put out the milk and cookies, kinda. He skipped over us, oh no! We celebrated Christmas on Christmas Eve at my parents' place, my family and I. So I got to spend Christmas at home lounging. It was quite nice. But on Christmas Eve, I got some cool stuff. My mom, well, first of all, I can't pan the camera to show you, but I got a lot of booze. So I'm stocked up for a while. Like a lot of booze. I'm working through it. Oh, also, my dad got me a single wet nap. Like, this was in my stocking. One single, cold-feeling, cold shower, face and body wash napkin. So thanks, Dad. The fuck am I gonna do with that? Don't worry about me, give me that dress. He likes pizza and beer as well if milk and cookies aren't available. What do we have? For Christmas, we had Chinese food. For Christmas Eve with my family, we had, roast beast, Grinch style. One anime changing scene later. We're here for the Seiru Bride, open the door, don't disobey. Boy, it is weird that, like, hey, we've been frozen for 10 years as, like, mind slaves to a mist parasite. Now that that's over, back to sacrificing women. Like, that would not be top of my list for things to get back to if I had just woken up from a 10-year coma. Sure, maybe that'd be in, like, my top 20, you know, the women sacrifice. But, you know, give it a day or two. Madarame's stupid big anime eyes. What have I done? I let Madarame take my place. Yeah, but she's tough. She can take it. She's like level 24. She'll be fine. Just move that does 1300 damage. Yeah, exactly. Although, I do have to charge it up with spirit first. But yeah. She's a tough gal. And we got like a full-on cutscene here. There's also a weird... Like, what's with the weird skeleton gremlin things on the sides of that? Alright, never mind. Probably not important. I wonder if she'll have to fight it solo. Like, Monk Madarame did at one point. Against, Someone help... Oh, Jesus. This is dark. Can't hear anything I can't see. What the fuck? The pain. Yeah, like... I get that he's evil, but they're the fucking scientists. Man, Dr. Wily on the PS1. No one at any point was like, you know, maybe we're the bad guys. Now wait here for Saryu to arrive. It's weird that he had to, like, shuffle around me. Also, this outfit's ridiculous to move in. So... What is it? I can't hear, can't see anything. Young girls are so nutritious. Not yet, it's not your turn. I would have spoken to them first, I guess, or looked around a bit more. This thing is, ugh. Hey, can we go back to, like, hugging trees? Because this is some body horror shit. This is the Cell Saga at this point. Where'd that woman go? You're next. Yeah, just, you know, woke up 10 years later. Back to this. Back to the old grind. Ham-ha, fellow poo collectors. Bride of Seru is waiting, so I came. Yo, I'm gonna kick your ass. You'll find more happiness as Juggernaut's flesh and blood than living your own wretched life. Doubtful. Consider yourself lucky to be brides of Seru. Now be quiet, that's an order. Sorry, what you've done is unforgivable. Wow. What did I train you for? Brides are not dead, their vigorous bodies live. Now connect them to the machine. Was that the deluge of Gorlovia? Madarame, I'm receiving contact from Terra. It's sending out a warning. Madarame, we must hurry. Madarame is in danger. Madarame should be where Saryu is. Let's find him. Madarame looks like we're next. Good beat. Time to throw down, baby. How do I... The mist is gone. I feel like I was having a bad nightmare. Okay, well, get the fuck out of my way. I'm on a rescue mission at this point. Ha-ha! Get the fuck... Oh, wow. We fighting. Tokenladius. That's me? Soundtrack fucking slaps right now. I'm also glad that everyone has healing and not just her. I've made the point before. How was everyone's token day? That's not a thing. I'm glad that, I've said it before, I'm glad this doesn't fall into the archetype where the girl character is the healer. And that, you know, everyone here has, not only has, but basically will learn healing magic just by playing the game. That might be why they've made the bosses so hard. They're like, yeah, these fuckers. Yeah, I saw you on the sides of the door. But I can believe they made the bosses so hard because they're trying to balance for the fact that everyone has healing. This seems like people I'm going to have to put down. I'd be dead weight, not a healer. Wow. God, you don't have any. You don't know that you'd be dead weight per se, 7-9. They can use you like they use a Pokédoll or a Smoke Ball in Pokemon. They throw you at the enemy so that they can escape. Not Ozma. Actually got some opportunity now, so... You die shortly after fulfilling the prophecy. Well, yeah, you know. No one keeps the Pokédoll after it's been used. You don't get the Smoke Ball back. But, you know, if someone's got, like, an arena trap... Oh, hey, I got whatever this is. What is that? Earth? Wood? I'll click on it later. But I have that ability now. What prophecy? Psh, look at this guy not knowing what the prophecy is. Unbelievable. Exposing your ignorance like that, Arg. I use orb magic. Behold an orb. It is a good orb that heals people. One of the best orbs, actually. Normally an ignorant mass, but I also Moonlight is dead weight. Moonlight is dead weight suggests that people are paying you to be dead weight. Prophecy of a Lord token face reveal. 1,000 subs and I'll face reveal. Orb. There's Noki. All you need to do to bring Noki out is say orb. Well, you have to have an orb on screen. If you say orb and she looks over and there's no orbs, there's going to be hell to pay. There better be an orb when you say orbs. I saw one guy talk about orbs once. Noki killed that man. Canine Fangs attacks enemy. Uses 72 MP. Jesus. That's a powerful hit. I hope it's a powerful hit. It costs 72 goddamn MP. Still, though. Good to know. Orb up here. And let's go. We're never getting a face reveal. 1,000 subs. We'll have a face reveal. Don't like the lack of faith there, 7-9. Awesome music aside, I get that it's on a loop, but honestly, it's a pretty sick jam. This is really dark. The body horror and sacrificing wives to the flesh monster thing. If you can say wives. I assume it's meant to be like a virgin sacrifice, but they chose to just say wives instead. The localization team. Soon, very soon, the brides of Seru will give you life. Juggernaut's nearly at full life force. How many subs are left? The devil. How many subs are left? Probably about... Need to get to 1,000? Probably about 950... Give or take, plus 40. I actually do have a bunch for my birthday stream, but those are going to go away in January, so... Madarame, we're here to save you! I don't know... I was going to say no one thought to do that, but I suppose it's not like anyone's had an opportunity to. The evil scientists weren't exactly about to leap into the air and punch the tentacle. It's time to give Madarame our fighting powers. Look, the devil. I mean, it seems pretty horrific with its flesh pit and the eating of women and all that. Yo, she has the power to change clothes. It's a very useful power to just do that in Japanese mythos. Normally, you have to go through a whole magical girl transformation sequence. Bright light, clothes change, saves us all like 5 hours. It's great. I'll go away in January. At least I don't think I will. A lot can happen in 5 days. I mean, when I say they'll go away, I mean my number of subs will go away. Pretty much everyone who's ever visited my channel got a sub for my birthday stream. Just because I matched subs on that day. I never stopped believing. I knew I could count on my Madarame and Madarame. You can't believe anything. I haven't ordered you to believe. I'm gonna fucking kick you into the pit. You have done something I have not ordered. I don't like you, you must die. That's an order. I will kill you. You, huh? Oh. Oh boy. Huh. You know, I was about to be like, the guy who just woke up from a 10-year coma is gonna kill us. Turns out, yeah, he can back that up. Just got Bug Fables, it's pretty good. I've heard that. Let's see if this is any good. You are gonna Spirit up, and you, for the hell of it, you're also gonna Spirit up. Actually, there's probably some items I could have been using there. But let's see if this this bite magic is any good. Well, it certainly makes a good first impression. Hey! What the? That's not a... This isn't a bite! Jesus Christ! Holy shit! Whoa! Yeah, alright, that gets the job done. I mean, he's a boss, so he's got more health than that, but oh, damn! That attack's not here to fuck around. Black Ops 1, Infamous 2, LA Noire, Titanfall 2. Ooh, Titanfall 2 is very good. Of those, I'd say Titanfall 2 is probably my favorite of them. LA Noire is very good as well. Infamous 2, it was fun, but it's been like years since I've played it. I don't know if it'll hold up. And Black Ops 1, Black Ops 1, it's alright. I would say either Titanfall or, you know what, why not? Infamous 2 could use some love. It would be your second time. I'd say Titanfall 2 or Infamous 2. Titanfall 2, very good game. Big fan of it. Infamous 2, only played it through once, but I enjoyed it. So yeah, you're going to do... that one. And you can just keep orbing up. Oh, you probably don't have 99. Well, you got hit by, no, I was gonna say, you got hit by Earthquake. That might have boosted you to 99. I can't skip the summoning animation, but also, it's kind of fucking rad. This is almost like a, it's PS1 graphics, obviously, Mosquito Bite. It clearly says Canine Fangs. But, it's almost like a Yakuza, like a dragon summon. It's like I summon a wall behind you and fucking impale you on a stick. Jesus Christ. And then there's a rainbow at the end to really emphasize, you know, I guess the power of the gays and their ability to pin people to walls. Where's Amulet? That's Yakuza 0. Was it? No, Nugget is the chicken in Yakuza 0. Omelet's the chicken in Like a Dragon. How silly of me to mix the two of them up. Alright, I do have, for the record, I do have items that restore MP, baby. So he can keep doing it. Last 2 days, he quickly finished COD 4. Well, COD 4 doesn't exactly have a story campaign, from what I understand. It's a multiplayer thing, right? It's like horde maps and zombies and whatnot. You have 98? Oh, you fucking... Come on now. Just use Spirit. And you, you used... There should be a, yeah, Fury boost, which... It's the action gauge. There's like a, I thought I had a, like a crazy one that boosted everything. I guess not. 800 to all allies. Jeez, that's a good item. 200 MP. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. I'll go ahead and use that on, this guy. Oh, it has a story with Soap and Captain Price? Oh, COD 4. I was thinking Black Ops 4. Yeah. Right. Blops 4 doesn't have a story. COD 4 absolutely does, of course. And Sonic Forces. That's, the one, like, on the Switch that came out a couple of years ago. I say Switch, I think it's on other things, because there's a Persona, like, costume you can get if you have if it detects Persona save data. So obviously it was a PlayStation title as well. Shock and Awe was majestically terrifying. Blanking on Shock and Awe. Be honest with you. I mean, I see no reason to not just keep doing this. I don't think his damage output's gonna beat the 2K on average I'm pumping out with this. Mission with the nuke at the end. Oh, of course. That's the name of the mission. It's been... I played the original COD 4 when it came out. I know the remake's a little bit different. But, yeah, it's harrowing. Yeah, Makarov sets it off. I know COD 2 came out, the remastered one, and that, the general consensus was... It's an in-between game. Everyone's kind of hoping that COD 3 brings it home, but... COD 2 is very much, like, there to fill the space until the next game. It does seem weird to me, though, that the CODs are getting... Yeah, Modern Warfare 2. It seems weird to me that the Modern Warfares are getting, like, a remaster, though. Because it has been 11 years, but I remember Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 coming out in 2011. It being like, yeah, it's Modern Warfare 3. And now it's getting remastered, and I'm like, what do you mean? It came out just a scant 11 years ago. How is it worthy of a remake already? But then again, you know, 11 years ago. We've made some strides in games in the last 11 years. Warfare 2 is, yeah, it just got a campaign remaster, yep. It's pretty good. I've heard mixed things about it. Oh yeah, you're on this duty because that horrific monster is just insane. Honestly, I should have you using a Fury boost. That way, you don't have to... Your spirit's at least big enough to use the attack every turn. And you, It's really a case of why would I use any... I mean, I'd like to team up and, you know, hit him a couple times, you know, a turn, but... Honestly, Canine Fangs there is, putting the work in. All stats increased. Fuck you. Have fun impaline the guy. Alright, when I get to impalining, I'll let you know. Say killing Shepard was more satisfying. What do you killed the guy from Mass Effect? What are you doing? I didn't even know he was in Modern Warfare. I also heard a complaint that there's a... Yeah, I know. General Shepard, not Commander. The biggest complaint I heard, specifically for the Modern Warfare 2 remaster, was, there's like a level that, and including the final boss fight, that heavily revolves around running around crafting things. And it just felt very out of place and weird, according to a lot of people. Like, it killed the flow pretty immediately. That is, of course, just what I've heard, so... all his stats increased, so can I... There's a shield elixir. I might want to boost... Excuse me. I want to boost the defense of, Magic Boy over there. Recover max HP for an ally, and I got 4 of those? That's pretty good. Might increase his speed as well. I think I will use the shield elixir on... Well, you're the healer right now, because you have orb, so I'll use shield on you. And, you know, for the hell of it, use orb, top everyone off. It doesn't have any crafting? Yeah, no. The remake does, is what I was saying. The one that just came out. I'm aware Modern Warfare 2 does not have crafting. As rad as this summoning animation is in the attack, I do wish there was a way that I could, like, skip it. I also point out, he never did this in his fight. He, like, ran up and hit me a few times. There was never a point where he summoned a wall and fucking impaled me to it. Oh, hey, he's dead. Yeah, there we go. That seems like I got a really good summon there. 72 MP is pricey, but man, oh man. Worth it. Look at that, Seru. It isn't a remake, it's a sequel to the reboot of Modern Warfare from 2019. Okay, listen. It's not. So, Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare got remade. In, like, 2009, there was Modern Warfare 2. This year, we got another game, Modern Warfare 2. They're going to tell me that doesn't count as a remake of that game, but it's a sequel to the remake of Modern Warfare. By the way, the one in 2009 was a sequel to that Modern Warfare. They're rebooting the Modern Warfare trilogy, alright? So when I say the Modern Warfare 2 remake, I mean the reboot, but the one that came out this year. Alright, I'm not gonna split hairs over whether or not it's a remake or a reboot or whatever. You know what I mean. The one that came out this year. That is also called Modern Warfare 2... whatever. That Sim Seru, that's the Sim Seru that was controlling Saryu. Warfare 2 from 2022 is a reboot because Ghost isn't dead. Yeah, it's a different, they're rebooting the trilogy. So it's all a reboot of the original Modern Warfare trilogy. The game itself is obviously, I suppose that means it is, yes, not a remake or remaster, it's a reboot. But we're splitting hairs at that point, Jeppo. We all know what I mean when I say the one that from this year. It deserves to be destroyed. Certainly does. Got impaled on a stone wall like 8 times. Think that'll do so? Think that'll, Oh, he's blonde now. Does that mean he's good? Now that he's Aryan? Why'd they make him bald? Who cares? Ah, my aching head. What? Where am I? What's this room? I've had amnesia the whole time, so you should immediately forgive me for everything. No! The device is running! Well, then someone should catch it. This machine must never be turned on! Turn it off! You must turn it off! Eesh. Bug Fables is basically Paper Mario with bugs. It's better than Sticker Star. That's a low bar you've set. Sticker Star was not well received. And yes, I've heard it is basically just Paper Mario, but bugs. Because audiences got tired of them to make another 1,000-year door. And they said, can we please have another 1,000-year door? And Nintendo said, Origami King! So people said, hey, we're just going to make our own and call it Bug Fables. Thank goodness, they must never reach the surface. It's a forbidden Seru. Look, unless you can immediately, like, erase horrific mental trauma and save all of the women, I'm not inclined to forgive you. I've caused you all so much trouble. Again, I thank you for what you did for us. Yes, I'm entirely responsible for tragedies that occurred in this town. One day, a man named Dohati came to the castle with a most unusual Seru. The devil's forbidden? Crazy. Would never have thought that. Foolishly, I put the Seru on. It was an evil Seru they had created. A Sim Seru. My mind was controlled by a Sim Seru. It made me turn on the device sealed underground. Probably should have, you know, put like a fire axe in that device or something. For Tahati, I made the Juggernaut and sacrificed many of the town's young women to do so. The device records show that I made one Juggernaut before the mist came. Too much lore. The Sim Seru gave me only one command, create an infinite number of that monster. Ironically, that resulted in you helping us to revive the Genesis tree. Had it not been for you, I probably would have remained a foolish puppet of the mist. I will do anything for you. Yes, here. I will give you this. I have the West Rataru key. That will enable you to get to Dohati's castle. Be sure to destroy the Mist's henchmen, Dohati, and the Juggernaut. Sonic Unleashed is $7 in the PS3 store. Nice. That sounds like about $8 more than what it's worth. Because, as I'm led to understand, that's one of the worst Sonic games. The Seiru brides return to the town when the mist clears. I respect you all so much. Well, thanks. Can we get some therapy for them, or do they have amnesia too? Seems we're being mind-controlled by the Simsaru that was attached to Saryu. Forgive me for all the rude things I said to you. No. Seems we're being... Okay. Hydrate, you got it, champ. That's the last of my seltzer. If I hydrate again, I'm gonna have to crack open the booze. Sonic Unleashed is good. Isn't that the Werehog one? So, like, literally one of the ones where people said, are you fucking serious? He's turning into a werehog. Yeah. Yeah, no. That one is, not well-reviewed at all. I mean, you can like it all you want, but it is not well-reviewed. Don't bother me. I'm trying to sleep. I'm told if you're gonna play it, by the way, play the fucking PS2 version, because it means you don't have to do the in-town sections. The Wii I think it's the Wii version and the PS2 version. Cut out the hub world. You just pick from a menu what you want to do, and it's way better because it means you don't have to run around the hub world like in the 360 and the PS3 version. Why people say the non-Werehog stages are good? Ah, well, wouldn't know. Literally what I've heard is play the inferior version so that you don't have to play as much of the game. The day stages are good. Alright, if you say so. Now everyone's back to normal. Preparing meals is a big job. We're entirely okay with what happened, guys. There was some really dark body horror shit going on down below this palace. Women were blind and deafened as nutrients were being sucked away from them. And you're all just like, man, can't wait to have dinner. Okay, I mean, hey, if you don't want to process the trauma, I won't either, I guess. I'm not gonna ruin everyone's mood, but feel like we should still maybe hire a therapist or something. Unleash gave us a rooftop run? I don't know what that is. I'm not big into the Sonic lore. Every time a game comes out, I'll look at the reviews for it just to kind of see how it's doing, but that's about it. They don't remember anything, thank Christ. The fuck is a werehog? Some sort of weird D&D shit? There's a Sonic game from about a decade and a half ago where, Sonic the Hedgehog turns into a werewolf, and, yeah, they just call him a werehog. And if you know Latin, you understand that that's incorrect, but, you know, much like the Modern Warfare 2 reboot remake thing, I feel like that's being pedantic and splitting hairs. Free of charge. This game is just me going from town to town getting free rooms. By God, I'm gonna fix everyone's problem until I can stay in every town for free. Oh, hey, more dream sequences. If I do play Unleashed, I'll probably play the PS2 version, A, so that I don't have to buy it and, you know, it's easier to emulate, and B, so that I don't have to run around town. I can just pick from a menu. Graphically, it might be inferior, but you're having me play Sonic the fucking Werehog. I'm not here for graphic superiority. Is that you, Father? Who has gaming's greatest beard or mustache? Captain Price. That's a good one. It's iconic, that sort of the mutton chop beard going on thing. Gaming's greatest beards. Kirby, Skillet. I have to think. Let me watch this cutscene while I think about that. There's something I must tell you. What? In the past, we made a horrible mistake. Mother? Something we could not undo. That mistake is what has devastated the world so much. It is also what has kept us separated for so long. We're now praying that the mistakes, by being trapped in the eternal darkness of the mist. You know what I'm gonna say? Reese from Borderlands has a siege mustache. Gotta respect the siege mustache, alright? Can't go wrong with the siege mustache. There's a whole subquest about that fucking thing. Gotta respect that. Gundead. Must undo the mistake that led to the devastation. We can give you the power to change fate. Madurai, come to us so that we can atone. Not a beard, I admit. Reese doesn't have a beard, but he's got a sweet mustache. Where are you? Where should I go? In Conk. Oh, yeah. I forget what the town's name is, but it definitely starts with Conk. You can change fate. Mother! I'll go. I'll find you, I promise. What? Dudley from Street Fighter? The waxed handlebar that he, like, styles with his boxing gloves still on? Like the Chad that he is? That's a pretty good one. King Drake from Legaia. Thank you all, you saved my life. That's why I'm going to be so grateful just to be alive from now on. Yeah, cool. Have to find a nice man to marry Eliza. Or, you know, maybe let her do her thing, huh? Really saved us. By the way, we once had a guest from Byron. He left a book here. Oh, hell yeah! God, just give me the damn book. No one ever gives me a book. You know what? Based on these choices, I'm leaning towards the part that helps Madarame. Does Persona have any good beards or mustaches besides Iwa? The Japanese aren't big on facial hair in video games. I was thinking about that, and it's like, you don't see a lot of beards and mustaches from JRPGs a lot of the time. Anyone in Persona? I mean, technically the dog from 3. Its entire face is... No, it's... Never mind. Yes, Coffee Dad. Yeah, Coffee Dad. Junpei and Arena? Yeah, Junpei and Arena. Very well, I'll read this part to you, Madarame. I have Cyclone. Hell yeah. This part to Madarame. I learned Mirage Lancer. This part to Madarame. Bull's Horns. Nice. And the goddess guy disappeared. She was the first chatter. What do you mean? So what's your excuse for not giving... Okay. Just wanted you to give me the damn book, but thanks for teaching me the moves, I guess. Can't wait to grow up, because then I want to marry Madarame. Alright, lesbians. We support that. Good on you. Surviving Brides of Seiru came back. I don't have any daughters, but just between you and me, I wish I could experience the joy of seeing one's daughter come home like that. Maybe just be grateful you didn't have to experience the loss of them being taken away. How about that? Force Blade, Heartbeat, Survival Axe. That's an improvement, and I got money. Akiyama? Yeah. To an extent, I suppose. That's the only thing I can buy that upgrades, so yeah, sure, I'll get the Survival Axe and equip it to you. Someone's got to tell me how to use that point card at some point. You loons made me buy it, now tell me how to use the damn thing. Apparently it's an attack, according to some chatters. Akiyama, best Yakuza character? He's a good one. Himbo Dad. I like his backstory. Yeah, he happened to be underneath the Millennium Tower on one of the several times it blew up and just picked up some money. It's like, yeah, fair enough. He may have been ordered by the mishenchman, but he did take many lives with his own hands. The guilt he feels must be unimaginable. Yeah, I wouldn't let him keep being king. Yeah, because that has too many himbos. Well, that sentence is just not true. Himbos are great. How can you have too many of them? No, I don't remember you. You don't remember? I'll believe you guys. I'm the one who told you Saru appears when the brides are offered to the monsters. You ungrateful bums. To hell with you. Hey, guess what? I do remember you now. Then where's your gratitude? Because okay, well, go away. This guy's a jerk. Adachi, Shinada, Nanba... Couple of those you just named from Like a Dragon. Ichiban from Like a Dragon as well. Also, Majima and Kiryu, they're all himbos. Honestly, the shorter list is naming the non-himbos. Who are still alive, because, you know, there's a couple that are dead. What's his name? Saejima? He's not a himbo. Kashigawa. It's not Wagi. Kashiwagi. It's Kashigawa, I believe. Kirby. Yes, Kirby is not a himbo. Haruka. It's true. Haruka is not a himbo. He got me on that one. Definitely not. Trying to think of people still alive. Next boss, go to item and use point card. Oh, okay. Don't know about Majima being a himbo, he's just crazy. Yeah, he's a little too... I guess he's a little too murdery to be a himbo, eh? Himbos are kind of meant to have a heart of gold. I guess in Zero you see that he does have a heart of gold. He's also not a complete fucking lunatic in Zero yet. He's just kind of a lunatic. Date? Date's... In 2, he's a himbo. After that, I guess he's not. He's kind of an asshole in 4, though. What's his name from 5 is absolutely a himbo. The baseball guy. Forget his name, but he is absolutely a himbo. Shinada, yeah. Didn't like his character, thought he was incredibly, well, I thought 5 was just... 5 went on too long. Shinada's alright. It took me a while to get a handle on his combat style. I didn't like him at first. I came around on him. But 5 just drags so long. Best video game himbo. Who came from a video game. Because, I mean, Goku is in video games, and you could just say him. But if they came from a video game... Big the Cat! No. But actually... Kirby. One day you'll get the right answer with Kirby or Skillet. So I guess I'm suspecting I go there. Best video game himbo. Kaito Momoto, Luminary of the Stars. That's he doesn't quite have iconic status. Like, if you know, you know, but I mean somebody who transcends the genre. Like, even if you haven't played the game, you know, oh, that guy's a himbo. Madra was born that way, and the devil gazed him and said, I've never let that level of crazy unhinged lunatic, and gave him his crown. Nah, Arg, play Zero. It goes over, or look up a playthrough, I guess, of Yakuza 0. It goes over Majima's backstory, and it is, it's a rough one. But he is not a crazy unhinged lunatic from the word go. He becomes a crazy unhinged lunatic. Danganronpa's got a lot of himbos. I'm not arguing that. I'm just saying, you know, there are people that don't know Danganronpa, and therefore, you know, Kaito Momoto means nothing to them. It's gotta be someone who, even if you haven't played their game, is like, oh yeah, classic himbo. Watch out for him. He's the luminary of the stairs. Waluigi, he's not... You need to be good-natured to be a himbo. Waluigi's evil. Him and his boyfriend Wario are just running scams on people. Except for that other episode one. There's a couple of Danganronpa games we haven't played. There's like a board game one. There's a hack and slash one. We've only played the mainline ones. Yosuke Hanamura. Madarame. Not Madarame. Gonna go ahead and say it is not Madarame. I just keep orbing up at the end. Kanji? Again, if you don't know, I'm looking for someone who is so well known they exist outside that fan base. And if you don't know Persona, Kanji is meaningless to you. Like, you know, not quite Cloud Strife. He's not quite Himbo, but, you know, that level of everyone knows who Cloud Strife is. Even if you haven't played Final Fantasy VII, you know who Cloud Strife is. You can picture the guy. Iconic status. Funky, of course. Dohati's Castle. John Cena in SmackDown versus Raw? Sure, yes. John Cena is the ultimate video game himbo. I think we can all agree. Guys, the debate's been settled. It's John Cena. Glad you're all here to participate in the vote. No idea where I'm going. Batman. Batman's not a himbo. He's like brilliant detective man. Ryu from Street Fighter leaps to mind. That man eats, sleeps, and breathes karate and nothing else. I'm sorry, in SmackDown vs. Raw, John Cena gets help from Columbo to solve who ran over Teddy Long. Like, TV's Columbo shows up in SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 and says, well, John Cena, just one more thing. Let's talk this out. All right, you know what? That's pretty amazing. I kind of want to see that now. What the fuck? Excuse me? Raiden. Raiden's a good choice. Raiden from the Metal Gear series is a solid choice. Pun not intended there. He's pretty himbo-y. I love the bit in his game, Revengeance, where, like, he's having a crisis about murdering people that may or may not deserve it. And his solution to this problem is to just not worry about it. Keep murdering him anyway, who cares? It's like, what? Are you sure? Yeah. Fuck it. Okay, I guess. It's literally a plot point. It's like, these people you're murdering, they're just trying to make a living and you're cutting them down. And he's like, what do I do? Oh, what? I just stop worrying about it and kill him anyway? Alright, cool. Okay, then. I mean, whatever works, Raiden. You do you, I guess. That lets you sleep at night. Oh, Raiden from Mortal Kombat. He's not a himbo. He's a god. What do you mean? He's like the god of lightning. Johnny Cage from Mortal Kombat. Now that's a himbo. That's an iconic himbo. He's got potential for most himbo-y video game character. Everyone knows Johnny Cage. Cage isn't nice enough to be a himbo, he's a jock. He comes around. You only know, like, I guess I say everyone knows Johnny Cage. You know him from, like, the films and the 90s TV show, kinda. He comes around. He gets married as a kid. What do you mean? Guy's perfectly nice. He helps save the world with his buddies, Liu Kang and Sonya Blade. He's just, you know, got an ego problem is all. Know him from his lines in recent games. Listen, we don't talk about those, alright? You may be right, but also we don't talk about those. Also, in one of the recent games, he has an evil clone, so maybe you know it from that, I don't know. Mortal Kombat's not exactly tight with its narrative. Technically not from a video game, but Goofy from Kingdom Hearts. Definitely a himbo. And a DILF, am I right? I guess he doesn't have a kid in Kingdom Hearts. Because, you know, we haven't spoken of Max in like 300 years. As far as anyone's concerned, Max died in House of Mouse. My god, this fiend! He's installed an escalator! Not gonna lie, it kinda takes something out of the whole evil castle motif when I ride up an escalator. A little silly. I'm ambushed! Ugh, disgusting. Dante? Dante's a good choice, yeah. Best himbo in video games. Dante's definitely on the short list. From any Devil May Cry, not specifically 3. You can just pick any of the Devil May Cries. Not the... Okay, no, not that one. That one, not that one. Not the, DMC that, came out, everyone hated, and was immediately forgotten about and declared non-canon. I like that. They're like, we're gonna tell you Dante when he was young, Devil May Cry Origins, DMC, the beginning, and everyone was like, this sucks. And they're like, alright, well, it's non-canon, don't worry about it. We're never gonna address it again or do anything with it. I think it got like 1 DLC, and that was it. Yo, praise Helix, am I right? Healing Bloom, hell yeah, I'll take that. There's the escalator again. 7-9's got me. Dante from Dante's Inferno. Not originally a video game, if you can believe it. Not originally a video game. Hunter from the Spyro games. Everyone's favorite himbo. No. What, Nathan, you don't like me calling him a himbo? What's wrong with that? Crash? I feel like you need to be able to speak English in order to be a himbo. Or at least speak a language in order to be a himbo. Crash just goes... Kind of reluctant, the DMC... Oh, it was kind of redundant, the game, plot-wise. The other games did an excellent job exploring Dante and Virgil's story. There was no need to do an entire game to explore it. No, some of the boss fights were fun. There were some cool ideas in that game, but character-wise, it didn't feel like any progress was being made with these two. So they said, it's non-canon, don't worry about it. And then they put out Devil May Cry 5, and everyone was happy. Took them a while, though. There was a huge gap between DMC and Devil May Cry 5. Leon Kennedy. There's a himbo if you're going to put one on a poster for video games. Specifically, Leon Kennedy from 4. He's... First of all, 6 doesn't exist, so you can't take him from that. And in 2, he's a little too much of a rookie. He's not quite, you know, got the swagger going on. The exaggerated swagger of a white guy in Spain. So yeah, I would say Leon from Resident Evil 4. Chris gets a bit shafted. The man was in Resident Evil 1. His sister is a huge plot point of Resident Evil 2. But then, you know, now that he's got some experience under his belt, his next game, I guess technically it's Code Veronica, but his next game is 5, and 5's a joke. He's going around punching boulders. No one's taking that seriously. Poor Chris, man. Leon, I feel like, quickly rose as the, well, I mean, Wesker. If you're gonna pick a Resident Evil guy, it's Wesker, but... 4 kind of 2 and 4 being both very well received, kind of secured Leon his place, despite Chris having, you know, the seniority on him. Don't get me wrong, Chris is definitely like a close third, but I think, you know, if you say Resident Evil guy, more people are gonna say Leon than Chris. Not denying it had moments, but characters and story-wise, it was pointless. Dante and Virgil's backstories are very well explained already, was well-treaded territory, and its plot was just beating a dead horse. Guts Man from fucking Mega Man? I don't know if he was original. I guess he was originally a video game character. Sure, why not? Good old Guts Man. Coach from Left 4 Dead 2? My friends call me Coach. Is he a himbo? We don't know about his physical prowess, do we? He's a one-man cheeseburger apocalypse, we know that. But beyond that, we're not entirely sure about his,
I'm watching you.
Okay, he's also watching me, we know that too. Thank you so much for the follow. Dace Christina. Orb. What do you mean? A war soul? Ooh. Can't find it. I'll take your word for it. We don't need to orb. We're, yeah, we're fine on. Everyone's at full health. We're fine. Orb's a himbo. From what? This game? I don't think the shape of an orb can be a himbo. Unless you're suggesting Kirby is a himbo, for he is an orb. Yes. I would also take Voltorb or Electrode. If you can somehow justify them being himbos, I'll grant you that point. King DDD? I'm gonna say hard no on King DDD. Tim, now you're just naming things on screen as himbos. Come on now. From right back at you. Well, then that's not a video game, is it? I was thinking, like, you need to be well-meaning, and, I mean, there are times DDD is well-meaning. I'd say more often than not. In the newest game, he sacrificed himself after he was brainwashed by the Beast Pack, or whatever they were. Madarame is Wifu? Sure. She can connect to the internet. Squeak Squad. Is he in Squeak? He's in the very beginning of Squeak Squad. Left or, well, more fossils. Fury boost, yep, take that. Ryuji's a himbo? For Persona? Sure. But if we're talking... Oh, these fucking things. If we're talking iconic himbos that transcend their franchise, I don't think Ryuji's quite at that status yet. Unless you mean Yakuza 2's Ryuji, in which case, I agree, also a himbo, but still not transcending the franchise. Hamtaro? I'm not gonna say Hamtaro's a himbo. Nope. Wrong. Incorrect. If Nathan can veto Crash from, or Hunter from Spyro, I can veto Hamtaro as a himbo. No. Himtaro? More like Himter from Spyro the Dragon, am I right? Everyone loves that himbo Hunter, with his sick roller skates, and his having half of the orbs you need to save the game anyway, but he won't give them to you until you've rode on a stingray or something. Spyro, I know we're trying to save the world and you need this orb, but what if we baked sandwiches together first? The frog from Frog Fractions? Boy, if you say so. Haven't played it. Still no idea what to expect from that game when I play it. Other than, I'm gonna say, frogs and fractions. If it doesn't have at least those two things, I'm gonna be very cross. Alright? Calling a game Frog Fractions, there better be at least those in that game. Haha, you fool! It's actually a game of snake percentiles. Tricked me again. Sure. This way. It's treasure! Magic fruit, hell yeah. Oh dear. Freed and Elora. I have no idea what Freed is. Scout from TF2. That's a classic himbo, right? Hey lady, you got chicken, I got chicken. Wanna make out? And honestly, ladies, what more could you want? You've already got chicken tendies. Here's this guy with more chicken tendies. And you get to make out with a guy from Brooklyn. It's like win-win-win. Mr. Popo. Not from a video game. Originally. I'm sure he's in one of the games. Without a doubt, he shows up at some point. Good old racially insensitive Japan. You mean Japan today? Ha! Ha ha ha. Oh, Japan. You make us so sad. I think this is... Yeah, I've been down here. Ah, it's the fucking... It's a one-way escalator. You know, like most escalators. But, you know, you try hard enough and you can go up any down escalator. Excuse me. You just gotta believe in yourself. And walk fast enough. That ferret was on the escalator for years, alright? He taught me I can go in any direction on an escalator I want. And apparently I'll make a game happen. Alright, I got Freed's magic. See what that does. It's water-based, it seems. Gen 4 remakes confirmed. It's true. It's true. 40 MP, freezing point, attacks all enemies. You know, I'm going to stick with this, because it destroys everything. Although, if I need to attack all enemies, I got Viguro as well. Plasma Storm. Honestly, my magic's kind of stacked. Ah, middle tower. And a save point, hell yeah. Seems like we're here. Who's ready for a boss fight that's unreasonably difficult? But maybe I'll live because, you know, I've got the guy who can casually dish out 2k every time he's summoned. That's gotta be worth something, right? What the hell? Oh, just items. Shield elixir. Yeah, sure. We can pop some elixirs. And just hold out while, you know, power water. You do your thing summoning your magic boy. I think Wonder Elixir boosts everything, right? I picked one of those up. Yeah, all stats for one battle. So throw that on our main dude, so his attack, magic, defense, all that jazz is boosted. And then other people can boost up with shield elixirs, speed elixirs, etc. War Soul. What the hell is a War Soul? Increase attack power of arts. It's not bad. Also, you told me to use my point card in the next boss fight? That's... Sure, dude. Whatever you say. I'll give it a try. Madarame! This is the mist generator that creates the mist that's covering Succubus Island. Or islands, excuse me. We can destroy this machine by combining our power. Well, yeah, we've done it before, so... Be careful, everyone. I sense the presence of evil! Okay. Dohati. What a fool! That Saryu of Ratayu. I gave him a Simsaru, and look what he does. How naive to enlist the powers of Rasaru in the creation of Juggernaut. No doubt that is the best he can do with that second-rate Simsaru. Well, I mean, it's dead, so... Oh my god. I am Dohati, faithful servant of Court, and the true ruler of Succubus. You look eerily similar to the guy I killed, like, a couple hours ago. It is I who created Juggernaut and ordered Zane to kill the meddlesome Hari. Zane. Kill Hari. You're going back a ways. You got some visual aids for me, or... I, with the superior Simsaru I received from Prince Court. Fools! You shall all feel the power of my wrath! Now I shall show you which is stronger. Now I shall show you which is stronger, your Rasaru or my Simsaru. Surely you mean I will show you that I am stronger. You don't look as cool as the other guy. Gotta be honest with you. The other dude was like a big-ass scorpion thing. You kind of look like an armored chicken frog. It's very weird. Anyway, yeah, keep doing Kamara. See what kind of damage we get from that. Wonder Elixir on him. And you're going to use a... Do I have another Fury one? I do have a Fury booster. Going to use that on her so that she can do her Jurassic attack. Given the opportunity. How do you like being pinned to a wall? It is wicked cool. As much as I wish I could skip the summoning animation, it is cool that just a wall appears behind them. This guy shows up and says, have a 5-foot-long spike go through your body and pin you to the fucking wall. Dude's not here to fuck around. Tw 2024, hell yeah. Oh, and it leveled up too. Fuck yes. It's now stronger, you fool. Whew! That was a hell of a hit. And Venom's on Madarame. Which I think means, or I assume means poison. So, might take a... I've got an antidote that cures Venom. Alright, if I use that on her... Yeah, okay, I think this is the way to do it. I use it on her. She's gonna use... We should have a shield elixir as well. Yeah. Madarame 3 is tanking hits a little better than you, so you're going to use the shield elixir. And you are going to use... should have healing fruit. 800 to all allies, yeah. Pop that. Round of healing, everyone. Still setting up. You know, got the Venom going. It's nice. Now your defense is better. Beautiful. Love to see it. And now we're all back up to full. Beautiful stuff. Lovely stuff. See, that was a rough hit. Would have been worse if I hadn't shielded up. Anyway. Keep doing that, because it's now level 2. You... do your Jurassic Strike. And you can... cover HP for her. He blocked every hit. He continues to block that finally. Jerk's blocking hits. What do you mean? $1,100's still pretty good, don't get me wrong. But my man was blocking hits. Can't be doing that. Jace, what's up, dude? We're fighting this horrific-looking thing, and as you can see, I have a favorite spell. This thing. Got a Camaro, yeah. I love the rainbow at the end, because it just reminds us all that through the power of the gaze... You too can fucking spike your enemies into a stone wall and murder the hell out of them. Early Japanese games taught us homosexuals are just too powerful. Look at Mario when he gets the star, alright? The gays can't be killed. Japan knew it all along. Please nerf. Alright, I guess you do have Vigora, which could be... Well, it's to all enemies. Violent Wind could be... How much MP is it? Oh, it tells me up there. Nova's probably what I want to hit with. On the other hand, I could, of course... I've only got 9 AP, though. Yeah, I'll just hit with Nova, I guess. And you can orb up everyone. Oh, the point card, right, of course. I'll use the point card next. But hey, let's see this, because this is horrific. Here's Nova. No idea what the point card does, but hey, you know, I'm here. You know, that was a lot of pomp and circumstance for only 785, I gotta be honest. Let me show you how a real spell goes. While you're doing this, by the way, I'm just gonna have some rum, don't mind me. Check the news. Yeah, again, I will say, cool as this is, wish you could skip the summoning animations. Impaling. Oh yeah, no. It puts the goddamn work in. Chaos Breath. Alright. Can we handle Chaos Breath is the question. That was a rough hit. We're all poisoned. Is a bit annoying. Ha! Alright. Here's what's gonna happen. I don't suppose there's a thing that cures all of us of, like, poison or anything. It's 200 MP for a single ally. No, that's not how it works. That's annoying. Yeah, I'll use the point card. I'm just assigning the order in which I want to do this. Healing Leaf, it's just 200 to an ally. Medicine, cure all statuses for one ally. Ha! Alright, I'm thinking... healing... Yeah, okay, I only have one antidote. Well, I have a ton of medicine. Alright, we're gonna medicine up, you, I suppose. You're gonna use the point card. And you are going to use, Healing Fruit. Orb cures Venom? Oh, shit! In that case, you're gonna use Orb. Good call. It has said that. I've never even bothered reading it. Whoa! 525. That was just 5,000 damage. So are all those points... surely all those points are gone, right? There's no way I can just spam that over and over. She lived! Like, in doing that, all the points on the card are gone, correct? It's empty now, yeah. It'd be a little busted if I could just do that over and over again. Up, orb level increased. Nice. Noki approves. You're going to use the magic fruit on yourself. You're gonna pop your Jurassic thing on him. And you're going to orb again. There we go. These are all getting hits. $1780, not bad at all. High level healing spells they cure more things. I have noticed that. It's just, it so rarely comes up. Like I've noticed on my first guy's healing spell, it's like, oh, it cures all status ailments, because it's like level 9 by this point. But I've always considered it like, you know, a nice side effect more than anything else. I completely forgot that it also did that, because I'm only using it to restore health at this point. Anyway, back to this bad boy. I've already used point card. Yep. Guess you can just go on the offensive. Strike him. And, have a little health for yourself as a treat. Spirit. On her, I already used the, like, the Fury drug so that her spirit... Oh, well, it would charge her AP, I guess. I was gonna say, her meter is permanently full. Or permanently maxed out. But it would charge her, I suppose. Might be worth doing. So apparently your Steam version of Spotify Wrapped, because everyone calls it that. There's like a Nintendo Wrapped. There's now a Steamed one, and it gives you like a whole ass flowchart. So I gotta look at that after my stream. See what kind of games I've been playing on my Steam Wrapped. And he's dead. Beautiful. Love this spell. How can my Simsaru, infused with the wisdom of the mist, be defeated by Rosaru? Because I spiked you to a wall like 11 times. My creation Juggernaut has already been set free. Rim Elm, that wretched cave, the Byron Monastery. I mean, I've freed all those places. What do you mean? So can we call you Vlad Dracula now? Why? What? All those foolish humans who think they've escaped the mist. Juggernaut has unleashed the hand of destruction on all of them. Juggernaut continues to grow under the protection of the mighty Prince Court. Though I may die, Juggernaut will live. Oh god, my molecules! This is excruciating! Madarame, Madarame, Madarame! Are you ready to destroy the mist generator? Yes. Impaling everything you can? Well, I mean, it does good damage. Maybe Vlad the Impaler was onto something. Impaling people gets the job done, it seems. I've trounced like 2 bosses with that move. The whole meta at this point's been keep the first guy alive and full of magic while he ruins the bosses. Vlad the Impaler. Yeah, that was his name. Well, his title, I suppose. He wasn't born and they said Vlad the Impaler, and he's like, well, my destiny's been written, hasn't it? Alright, mist cleared. Go back to the hot springs place and, see if they're still dying over there. What the fuck? What are you? Weird horseshoe crab looking motherfucker. Oh. Bye, I guess? Mysterious polygon. Yeah, not anymore, it ain't. Yeah. Ozma, that thing that disappeared. Wasn't that a Rosaru? Tara, there's something wrong. You were talking in a language I don't... You were talking to it in a language I don't understand. I'm sorry, Madarame, there's something I still can't tell you about. Oh. Well, in that case, who wants to go to Boca Raton until these jackasses tell us the whole truth? I'm up for that. Ellie says hi. Hi, Ellie. Miss you. Tell her on New Year's Day I won't be playing this because it is the 500,000 gamer score spectacular. So, taking a break from this game on New Year's Day, playing something else to ring in the new year with. Madarame, I promise that someday I will tell you who I was talking to. So please don't ask us to tell you now. No, fuck you. Tell us now. Squeak Squad? No! Shockingly, that game doesn't have Xbox achievements. It might be on the website Retro Achievements. Don't think it's on Xbox, though. Madarame, there's no use crying about it. All you can do is believe in that promise. I'm sorry. Well, at least the mist is gone from Vidna and Octam. That's right. By the time we reach outside, both towns should be back to normal. Oh yeah, I gotta check on Octam as well, I guess. See how those guys are doing. And I gotta buy more items that, restore my MP. I see! Your homes were damaged by the Juggernaut I created. Yeah. Ahem. I'm terribly sorry. No, it's not. Well, it is. Better armor time. From where? New Year's Eve is Saturday? Correct. I don't stream that day. Do I mean Friday or Sunday? Well, I mean New Year's Day. Did I say Eve? I meant Sunday. Because New Year's Day, I'll be doing that. Madarame! I'm told you were searching for your parents in Concram. That's right. Hari told me they were there. There is but one way from Succubus Islands to Karisto Kingdom, where Concram is. That's by the flying train. There's a flying train station in Octam. I would not know if it's still in operation, but it's worth a try. I see. Songi is where the mist is. Madarame, we must go to the Karisto Kingdom. Seems like that's where we're headed. I want to go to Octam and ride a flying train. Yo, don't we all? Goals, am I right? So they have 500k gamer score game. Correct. I have it all picked out. It'll be a goofy time. It's a silly, fun little game. Might run a little long. I was looking at how long to complete. It puts it between like 4 hours is the maximum to complete it. If you really don't know what you're doing. So for a first playthrough that I'm going in blind on, yeah, probably about that. Maybe I'll get lucky and it'll be a little quicker. Hope it's better than Peppa Pig. Well, hopefully. I don't know anything about it other than the title. And, like, the description on the store page, but it is not the same caliber as Peppa Pig. It's not the same caliber as Obra Dinn, certainly, but it's certainly not, you know, Peppa Pig. Do you know that game's getting a sequel, Arg? 2023, there's a sequel to Peppa Pig coming out. So I gotta play that on the channel. Hell yeah. We're deep in this Peppa Pig lore. Anyway, I bought a couple Doors of Wind, so I might as well use these fucking things. I can get to Vidna. Hell yeah, Arg. Yo, the first one's a certified hood classic, man. Of course it's getting a sequel. 6,000 gold times 8. That would be 48,000 gold. I'm currently sitting on 47.1. Why do you bring up 6,000 gold times 8? Vidna, welcome back, baby. The mist is gone. We don't need the windmills anymore. You need that much for the next town? Jesus Christ. Well, hey, I'm 900 short, so I can sell some stuff, surely. Guess I'll skip the buying. Want me to tell you about Karisto? Yeah, sure. No, fuck off. Windmillless run. Tell me about Karisto. Octam back in operation. Oh, that'd have been nice. Gates of Shadow is an entrance to subterranean parts of Octam. Can I stay here for free? No! What? I saved you all! Ugh, disgusting. I should check in on the guy, who, like, built the underground to make sure he's alright. Sell... What can I sell? Energy drink, everyone's favorite. That'll get me there. But that's a very good thing. I might want to keep that. The War Soul, increase the attacking power of arts. I want that too. Fucking goddamn. Increase speed for one battle. Neither you or enemy can block attacks. That seems very hit or miss. Well, just hit. There's no miss apparently. I could sell the fishing stuff. I haven't done any fishing. I don't have, like, any equipment or anything. I guess I did sell that already. How about you take this speed elixir? And... one slowness chain. There you go. Alright, 48,000. We'll see why I needed so much, I suppose. first, let's burn these items that boost my stats. Have you found the fishing spot? Fuck no. Speed +4. Well, you're the slowest, so get on that. +4 intelligence. You, I guess. Max HP 16. You have the least, so get healthy. Attack +4. Alright. That's that then. What are you doing? Dampa survived! He's a great man! Yeah, why are you looking in his window, though? Hey, ma'am, you know there's a creepy old woman looking in a basket of... like a JPEG of blackberries or whatever that is. Dampus is alive! Go and see him! Want to fish? Nah, is it fun? Like, is it a fun little minigame, or is it a waste of everyone's goddamn time? I'm a complete idiot! Yo, same. Built a shelter, but can't get to it. What? Shelter's always ready for use. When I go into town, they can't praise me enough, saying I'm a hero. That's why I stay hidden in a shelter like this. I have something for you. Oh! The mist cleared, I found this stuck to me. Increase the rate of escaping. Oh! Cool item. Well, at least Dampus is getting the respect he deserves. Got a cool chicken heart out of it. Yo, the attractive people on the beach want to hook up or anything? Like, I'm a hero, you know? I'm a Sarah Monster in the Mist. That was exciting. Yeah, that's one way to look at it. This is gone. The skies are clear. Yeah, sure. Do you know Dampus? Yeah. You must know that he's the hero who saved the people from the mist. Well, I mean, I guess he is. She's make the windmill's move stopped working. He's kind of the hero. He built an underground bunker for you all. I got rid of the mist, but he protected you. It's a fun minigame in your opinion. Oh, sure. Tell us how to fish then. Flamita. I suppose I should do that before I head to Octam, eh? It just occurred to me, it's like, wait a minute. Open the map. It's open. I need to head over to Octam. Shout out also to Shadowgate, where they all buggered off to as soon as the going got tough. Down and right. Near the ancient water cave, or like there? So, in relation to the ancient water cave, where is it? Road trip, yeah. Is it this thing right here? Like in the middle of the road that's kind of got an icon on it? Above the cave. Is it this? Yeah, okay. That's right over there. I guess I'll go do that. And then we'll fly over to Octam and hit the Sky Train. Hell yeah. Shout out to classic RPGs, knowing that trains were cool and fun and good. You should put them in all your video games. Can't wait to play Red Dead 2. Don't know anything about Arthur Morgan. I know it's a prequel to Red Dead 1, which I did play. But I know you rob trains in the game, and I'm looking forward to that. Who doesn't love a good old-fashioned train robbery? Correct answer, Borderlands 2, which has the most disappointing and lackluster train robbery in the history of video games. If you know, you know. Currently getting runes in Elden Ring. I've been replaying Elden Ring because I'm currently at 499,000 gamer score, and I don't want to ruin that before, you know, the 500,000 event. So I can't play any games I'll accidentally get an achievement in. So I've been replaying Elden Ring. I've been playing a bunch of shit on Steam. Because there's no chance I'm getting an achievement in Elden Ring. I already have them all. Okay. Oh, God, what the fuck? Okay. A hush falls over the crowd. Reel in. I've hit! I caught a thing. Extra small. All right, listen. You said you weren't going to tell anyone, all right? I told you that in confidence. All right. This game's just going to insult me this whole goddamn time. We're leaving. We're leaving. Rude, frankly. Did nothing to this game. Unbelievable. I mean, that seems all right. It seems very basic. Seems very of the time. Unless I can get, like, the legendary sword of ungodly might from it. I don't see myself doing that in the future. The water sword, yeah, exactly. Yo, Octam, how's it going? It's your boys, Madarame, and Madarame in the house. He's in the shrine in the north part of town. I think you all owe me some thanks. I did get plenty of them, though. Someone's waiting for you at the station. Is the inn free? Have we got another free inn? Maybe a different town could see me even after you've already been there once. 200 a night? Fuck you! Going back to the Shadow Gate where they let me rest for free. Trade points in for items like War God's Icon that let you do 2 attacks in the same turn. That could be pretty good. Reiki and money once the mist leaves Caristo Kingdom to the east. You say so. Oh, I should go on in the house and check up on the girl who was hiding in the cupboard in the other town. I think I'll make a new garden outside. Yeah, all right, cool. It's nice to have a house, I almost read that as horse, with lots of light. I like my house. It doesn't shake. It's true. Taking this. I like big houses. And I cannot lie. Alright, that's down there. Nothing over here. Ah, yes. I give you heroes a better price, but I have to turn a profit. Fuck you. That's everyone's excuse. I'd like to give you a better price, but I won't. Hey, Tim, is this the store you were thinking of? Where I go ahead and buy shit here? Master Armor. Scarlet Robe. No, okay. Are you sure? Because, I mean, the Master Armor looks pretty good. And the Bloody Claw could really fucking, you know, trick out my boy. I need soul bread. Okay. Why do I need 8 of them? Or why do I need 6 of them, rather? There's only 3 of us. After being gone for 10 years, it's going to take a long time to clean up. One accessories is the place. What can I get you? Yo, shout. Oh, I thought that said Mad Lad Jewel. It's the Mad Light Jewel. Chests need it? Oh. So you need those to open a chest. Interesting. You did a whole thing where you're like, it's new equipment time, and I'm just gonna get a bunch of shit to open chest. The chests might have the equipment token. What are you thinking? I'm sure Hari is watching over your bravery from the other world. Oh yeah, the baby that died, right. I remember that. Look at all the houses. I'm not afraid of earthquakes anymore. This is my house. Yeah, you're the woman that barely survived. Good on you. Ran out of your house the last second. Finally out of that gloomy underground place. Madarame, do you know any nice men? Introduce me. Wow. Way to say I'm not fucking interested in you, blue-haired prick. Alright. Bye. Damn. Bitch was ruthless. Chat, if you know any nice Twitch communities, let me know, huh? Really help me out. Mist is gone from Succubus Islands. Callisto Kingdom's Mist will be gone too. I know it, that's why I'm waiting here. I have relatives in the town of Seoul in the Callisto Kingdom. I hope they're alright. What about red or orange-haired Madarame? I don't know who those people are. Don't worry about it. They said someone was waiting for me in the station, but I feel like I need to chat with the mayor first. Who I suspect to be in here? That makes sense to me. Yeah, there we go. Ha-ha! Thank you all so very much. Ha-ha. Thanks to you, I can now laugh from the bottom of my heart. Alright, you're welcome, I guess. I used to be in this shrine. Well, he ain't anymore. Man's dead. Feels so sad when I think of what happened to Hari. Oh, the death, after guiding us for so long. I mean, it was a 3-year-old baby. How long were they really guiding you? Hari's still alive in a distant world somewhere. I just know he is. It's interesting they use a singular pronoun when Hari was a collection of 3 babies. That's just down there. Yeah, 3 babies. And yet they use a singular pronoun. Alright, so I thought the shrine temple thing was down these stairs. I guess I'll poke my head in here. Oh, it's a bar! Rad. Japanese. Japanese have they pronouns. Peacetime like this is best. It's all thanks to Hari and to you. This is a party to celebrate return to the surface. It's been 10 years since I've been here. Thanks to you, I can reopen the place. I owe it all to you. You're going to the Callisto Kingdom. Yeah. It's said to be the cradle of civilization, home to Megaopolis. Or Megalopolis. Yeah, it's Megalopolis, not Megaopolis. Seoul and Urumayas, where Seiru come from. Here's to Hari, here's to Madarame, here's to Madarame, cheers! And here's to cute little Madarame. Oh, well, please, you shouldn't have. Yo, that woman up top was rude, but this guy's all about it. Are you sure? I assume they have they, and if they didn't, even if they didn't have a they version for Japan, why would the US translation stick with he when it's 3 babies? Why didn't they just use they? It was localized. You're allowed to do that sort of thing. They're out of operation until the mist is gone from What? Oh, Madarame, I didn't know it was you. Sorry, you want to go to Callisto? Of course, I'll make an exception for you. Oh, okay. Crewmen are waiting up there. Oh, and before you go, I recommend buying plenty of Doors of Wind. I have like 5 or 6. I'm fine. Wouldn't the crewmen, like, as soon as they take the train to Callisto, get, like, fucking possessed again? Am I not understanding how that works? Experience ancient history and natural grandeur in the dream-filled Callisto. Preferential treatment. I did save their asses, 7-9. I feel like I earned that. It's not like nepotism is happening or anything. What's in here? Flying trains using Seiru power to cross the ocean in a single bound. Crazy they put a fucking lounge waiting room in here. Yeah, alright. Sure. Did he jump to the... Yeah, he jumped up the stairs. Huh. Neat. Yeah, alright. Leave anytime you want. How about a one-way ride? No, I'm good. Guy with a weird spider on your back? Can I just take the gondola? You want to use another Sky Ocean Wagon ride? Yeah, the Sky Wagons. Thank you for what you did for us in the underground Octam. I just knew you would be heading to Callisto Kingdom next. That's why I was waiting here. Gondola is good and ready, but we can only take you halfway to Caristo because of the mist there. Ah, don't worry, we'll unhook the gondola midway, and the momentum will take you the rest of the way. Until Caristo is mist-free, you can say it's a one-way ticket. I see. Got it. Yeah, I know, say yes, Tim. I was chatting with these guys first. Unbelievable. Oh, he said no! He must not know he has to talk to that guy! Tim, I got it. I just wanted to talk to people. Attach the Flying Seiru, all personnel in standard flight positions. It's still weird there's a dude with a spider on his back. Huh. Listen, I gotta be honest with you. If I had a Seiru that did that, you could give me like 1,000 years and I would never think, what if we made this guy pull a fucking car in a Skytrain? What was that? Yeah, he fucking leapt up into the air and turned into an insane spider monster that's gonna pull a fucking tram for us. Like, you don't have just a gear-operated pulley system or something? What the... Who the fuck is that Doc Ock wannabe? Yeah, that's... He's like Dr. Octopus if Dr. Octopus decided to use his powers to start Uber. Stop stalling and get on board. Instead of, you know, evil or whatever it is he decided to do. Yeah, I would never think, hey, let me build a spider train car operating system with my Seiru. I mean, so how is the momentum gonna get us there? Because no offense to the spider monster, it doesn't seem like we're booking it. I mean, it's a little fast, but I hardly think we're gonna have enough momentum to get fucking launched there. They are magic ropes, it's true. This also isn't as cool as I thought a sky train would be, gotta be honest with you. Whee! Good beats, though. Madarame, the flying train is great. We're breezing across the ocean. I mean, I'm not knocking that. Look, Octam's already at a site. We're already at Caristo Kingdom. Soon we'll be in Concram. Yeah, Concram. I know, Hari did say your parents were in Concram, didn't he, Hari? Or Madarame. When I was in Byron Temple, I once heard. In Caristo, Sol and Concram were at war when the mist first covered the earth. Rip Hari. All three of them. Zapu said he believed there was some connection between the war and the mist. Maybe? A decade ago. I think it was right, Madarame, but that's not all. Behind everything, deep inside the mist, I sense a horrible evil. Was it the horrific body horror that tipped you off and the women's sacrifice, or piece that one together on your own there, champ? I was wrong. The train stopped. That's strange. We're still in the middle of the ocean. Caristo isn't even in sight. Something's not right. Why would we stop in the middle of the ocean like this? We have a boss battle? Or is this the bit where you fling us the rest of the way? It even has a weird cockpit in this fucking thing. What are you doing stuck in a place like this? Blah, 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 and blah, blah, we blah, blah. What? What's wrong? What happened? We were just talking about it over here, and this is not good. They say the mist in Caristo is much stronger than they expected. So if we go any further, the mist will start affecting our flying Seiru. Thought we could go further than this. Don't worry, it's a nice downhill slope from here on in, is it? Just unhook the gondola, and with a little momentum, you'll coast right into Caristo. Leave everything else, just close the gondola door and wait. Counting on you, are they gonna fucking drop us in the ocean? Because they're evil now. You ready? Hold on tight! Alright, so it can fucking pick up speed. Oh, I'm fast. This guy's overexcited. That's enough. Unhook us! Madarame, we're counting on you. Good luck! He died on impact. Sharks devoured him within minutes. And that guy just drowned. He actually can't swim. The other guy. This dude is the only survivor. Although he is now married to a dolphin. Mr. Spears, next thing I know, we're swimming in the ocean. What was that guy's face? Ugh. Are they gone? They're gone. I hope they're alright. Too bad the gondola doesn't have any brakes. But hey, those guys have Rasaru. You said it, nothing can beat a Rasaru by your side. Alright, let's go back. Wish the flying Saru could swim. Spider will just fart us the rest of the way. Brilliant! Ah! Oh, God! No brakes! Oh, God, why? Ah! Blech. We gonna crash? Game over. Kara? Oh, aren't you like the thief? Just wandering over the place and now you're napping here? That's the lady thief, right? It was a one-way trip, yeah. You're so pathetic. See what happens when you depend on those flying trains? How'd you get here? Can't keep getting you out of trouble, you know. Well, you've done it once, so... Home to hell? Why? Never asked you to help me. Kara, what are you doing here? What is that? Also, how are you moving about the mist without being possessed and murdered and shit? Can't believe this. That's the floating castle. The one that sprays down mist from the sky. She took a shortcut. She's from here. That doesn't explain why she's here now. The shortcut explains it. Thank you, 7-9. Plot device. No, she probably just used a door of wind or something. I mean, she's from here after all. She can teleport back. Huh. Well, this is... charming. The castle just flies around dumping mist everywhere. He took everything from us. Well, the castle? It's gone. Tell me, how are you able to travel freely throughout the mist? How did you escape possession by Saru when you don't have a Rasaru like us? Rasaru? What is a Rasaru? All I have is this good luck charm. That's a Rasaru egg. Wow. Carol, where'd you get that Rasaru egg? Oh, so that's what you call it, a Rasaru egg. I didn't know that. Can I have that? Well, I mean, doesn't she need it to not go insane? So how about you don't take that? Just saying, seems like she has a bit more of an investment. Yeah, it's mine. You can't have it. Why would I give it to you? Well, I have to get going. I have things to do. I assume I'll need that for a tree. Wait, Kara, where are you going? Sorry, that's a secret. Also, why were you at the train station? I wonder where she got that Rasaru egg. Kara might really be a nice person after all. She helped us. Well, yeah. It was like twice she's helped us. Alright, let's get out of here. Excuse me. This poster is titled Official Guide to Sightseeing in Caristo. Yeah, we'll read the contents. What section do you want to read? Guess I'll read all of them. The world's largest city, Seoul, is known by many as Legaia's entertainment capital. Ooh. Visitors enjoy full facilities, theaters, fighting arenas, amusement parks, and more. Hell yeah. Haven't been to an amusement park since Konoha. Seoul is actually a single giant structure with a history going back hundreds of years. Enjoy the breathtaking view of Caristo Kingdom from the observatory at the top floor. Yeah, sure. Tucked into East Caristo, Ravine Buma is famous for its Genesis trees, more than one, and lively streets. Beauty of 3 cliffside Genesis trees paints a picture of awe-inspiring majesty. Seems like I need to head there fairly quickly here. Houses lining the river have also helped make Buma famous the world over for its quaint appeal. Two-for-one deal on significant trees. Yeah. 3-for-1, it sounds like. Uramias, the mysterious city of ancient ruins. Who built it? Why? The answers, like the city itself, are shrouded in mystery. Uramias is world famous for a new type of Seru that come from there. Most Seru, of course, are born in 2 Seru parents. When a mommy Seru and a daddy Seru love each other very much. A new type of Seru occasionally appears out of thin air in Uramias. Some say it come from a hidden Seru somewhere in the world, but their true origin is unknown. The unshakable fact is that Uramias Seru appear suddenly out of nowhere. Seru trappers sent by Emperor of Seoul monitor the ruins day and night. Tell me about the Nivora Ravine, famous for its beauty, located in northern Buma. Climbers wishing to visit Nivora Ravine should travel through the limestone cave in northern Buma. Alright. Madarame did not read. I did. What the fuck are you on about? Also, hi? What are we doing here? It's a fine crafted doll. The chest says Honest Person's Store. Unattended kiosk. Buy travel kits for peace and mind. Insert 3,000 for each. Let me check its contents. 5 healing blossoms, a door of light, and a door of wind. I'm good. Fine without. Cool that that's there, though. Odd place to have a kiosk at. At the train station, I think it's a fine place to have a kiosk. Right. Oh, so that's where we came from. Let's see what we're dealing with. That seems important. That, tower in what appears to be a pit over there. This also seems important over here. Collection of houses in a river, along with a large black stone cave-looking thing, and yet another thing shrouded in ice. There's a tower up there. There's yet another thing there, a temple-looking thing. A desert. A clamshell, that's weird. And top of the map there appears to be a stone castle. That clamshell's gonna have to have some questions. It was near an abandoned mansion in creepy woods. Well, we're right near the woods, but no, it's right at the Caristo station. It's an abandoned train station, I'll grant you that, but yeah, it's just right there. It's where people from the other continent would be arriving at. Seems like a perfectly normal place to have a kiosk, if you were gonna have one. New enemies, a moldy worm and an acid slime, which is to say the same enemies I've been fighting, but now they look a little different. Bullhorns put the work in. It's no pinning a guy to a wall, but... Oh, wow. That sucks. Tank my stats. It's a working kiosk and an abandoned non-functional station on place for... Well, I imagine the station was working at one point and the kiosk was set up there. Then the mist showed up and kind of fucked everything up. The kiosk became non-operational, or the station became non-operational, and the kiosk was just kind of left over at that point. It might not even work. It might be a scam. You put in the 3K and it's like the machine's too old to do anything. Grood. A crazy ass arm. Scammed. Well, I didn't buy it, so I wasn't scammed no matter what happened. God, he's still going, huh? And he's powered up, oh my god. Finish this now, Madarame. There we go. Alrighty, I want to get to this, well, unfortunately it'll probably be covered in mist, but I'd like to see this entertainment capital of the world. Sounds like a swinging joint, daddy-o. More bees. A queen bee, actually. 77. Madarame. You changed. Used to put out good damage. Now we work over the big guy. The Grood. The enemy designs in this game range from somewhat interesting to just, you know, a bee. To an extent, I'm here for it. It's fun seeing, like, here's an ostrich next to, here's a living Venus flytrap that we gave 9,000 teeth to. It's like, ugh. Ostriches, ugh. Creeping me out over here. Slowly working my way around. What was that? Wow! If the city is sealed up, it might be okay from the mist. The castle is right there, though. It's a big if. And big might. Silence indeed. So this is Seoul! I never imagined that such a huge city could be built by human hands. Why is it coming out of a pit? This must be what was built with the power of the Seiru of long ago. The flying trains, the city itself, truly a pre-mist civilization. Let's see what it's like inside. Hopefully self-sustaining. Madarame, don't go in alone! Well, come on, Madarame and Madarame, let's go! Oh, dear. So where's Concram? There's no arguing with Madarame. Come on, Madarame. We're all going inside. Concram is where her parents are supposed to be, right? Excuse me. So, great signage. So, like, where the hell is that? Is that within Seoul? Because I didn't see it on the travel board or anything. Wow, it's huge. Look, it's huge. I heard Seoul was a big place. I never imagined it was. We're in a hallway. What do you mean? It's engulfed in mist. Uh-oh. Wait! I sense human thoughts. There are survivors in here. The mist doesn't seem to have reached the upper parts of the city. Huh. But be careful. I sense indescribable depravity. Oh! Good. The fuck does that... We just came from a town where a brainwashed guy was sacrificing women to a flesh pit to build a juggernaut monster. What do you mean, indescribable depravity? Is it worse than that? Let's be careful. Yeah, no kidding. Warrior monks of Byron were sent to Seoul. I hope they're still alive. Well, they have an alright track record so far. Hey, buddy. Growl. Somehow looks distressed. Note doesn't say anything. There's a chest. Lootin', baby. Power water from the sage's treasure chest. Boy, they were very adamant that it was from the sage's chest. Maybe I shouldn't use that right away. In case the sage come back and he's like, where's my power water? And I have to explain how I drank it, and he's like, oh, and then my heart breaks again because he's no longer my boyfriend or whatever. Or maybe if I save it, he'll give me something better. Let me keep it and give me something else. Boy, the Shade Man is really, can take a hit. Creepy woods. Well, we're in a tower, not the woods, but yeah. Sage chest wants soul bread. Does it? Cause gotta be honest, it just gave me the power water and didn't demand anything else from me. Hello. Almost looks sad. Oh. I mean, I can examine it again. Wisdom water from the sage's chest. It does seem like it can talk to me, though, so that's a concern. Gotta be honest, that is not what I was expecting. I'll keep in mind for the soul bread that I need to come back to this bar. There's 2 of them right there. It's giving you the sign, apparently. Boy, they're just all in this tower, huh? Magic water. I'll give you soul bread when I get some. I don't have any right now. What the spoons? What do you mean? They're forks, obvious. First of all, clearly they are forks on those arms. Secondly, even if they were spoons on those arms, what do you mean spoon? Have the developers of this game never seen a spoon? Because if I was served a bowl of soup and somebody handed me one of these to eat it with, I would punch them in the face. I would be offended that they expect me to eat soup with that thing. Where do I get bread? It sounds like I have to buy it. May the spoon heal you. I hope this... Oh, it does have healing magic. Thought it was like a weird puppet thing, and it's like spoon, and I'm like, no, it isn't. This isn't a spoon. Healed himself, the jerk. Keep wailing on the spoon. There we go. Madarame is faster than Madarame. It's true. Did you also know Madarame is stronger than Madarame as well? And Madarame has better magic than Madarame. However, Madarame not as defensive as Madarame. I'm glad these names are in no way confusing. So we found a bunch of the Team Madarame. It's true. Found a bunch of these sage chests. We just need to remember to come back here and let me get this soul bread Tim keeps spouting on about. Madarame, wait a minute. I hear something. Someone fighting. Yes, I hear it too. It sounds like a monster roaring in the sound of a sword. Boy, now that you mention it, I do hear that. Must be someone being attacked by a monster. Oh, it could be anything. Madarame, let's go help. The sound stopped. Ah, that's probably a good thing then. When do we get a fourth party member? Never. Whoever it was must have been killed by the monster. Or he won. Optimism, eh? Surprise! Villains, thou wert trying to ambush me. Grotesque beasts from hell, pack of Seiru demons. Prepare to meet thy doom. Thou shalt die by my astral sword. The fuck are you talking about? Old man, calm down. We're not Seiru monsters. Yeah, we're human beings. Forgive me. I apologize. Thou art indeed humans, as I detect no madness in thine eyes. I am Gaza, an old man who walks a path of carnage and bloodshed. 2 silences. It's true. Forgive me in my incivility, as I live in such a defiled land. But this demon's lair is no place for woman nor child, and you are both. Yep, you're both. Mar? No, of course not. Mine eyes doth deceive me. Mar is no longer of this world. Their dad. The upper floors are ones who would greet thee. Make haste. I take leave of you now. New dad. That old man Gaza. Now there's a true swordsman. He does not drop his guard for an instant. Dad or grandpa. Could be grandpa. His eyes showed no emotion at all. They were lifeless, cold eyes. Very disturbing. That old man talks so funny. I couldn't understand him. When he looked at me, he called me Mar, so he seemed so nice. I'll probably, once I have the soul beads, find the rest of these chests that clearly want me to interact with them in some way. Or soul bread. Wow, you guys are just hanging out right in front of the mist, huh? I figured you'd at least be behind a wall or some shit. Below is hell, above is heaven. That's the town of Seoul. Go upstairs and have a ball. This is a fun town, you know, except for all the death downstairs. Let's come from below, just like Gaza. Dad and Mom told me not to go below the 3rd floor because the mist is there. Yeah. Mr. 48,000. How's my money looking? 51? All right, so I can spend like 3,000. You're new here. Have you seen much of the town? No, I just got here. That's good. I like you. You'll have a good time in this town. Cut loose and have a good time. It's a good beat. It's a swinging beat. 280 a night. Fine. Could use a rest, I suppose. No dreams tonight. None for Madarame. When town was attacked by mist, people were crying and screaming. It was utter chaos. But within a year, the people began indulging in debauchery as a diversion. Oh. Drinking, fighting, dancing, but after a few years, they became bored with these diversions. People here are like ghosts, not living but existing on fear of dying. Trapped in Vegas for 10 years. That would be weird, I guess. You're new here. Want to hear about when the mist came to Seoul? Sure. It's right in the middle of a long, long war with Concram. The war had been raging for, is Concram like, yeah, it's like an island over or something. For over 10 years, and we were beating Concram's army. We're about to win. Soon the war will be over, everyone thought. When we were about to win, a strange castle appeared in the sky and mist started flowing from it. As long as the mist in here, my friends and family were possessed by Seiru. Victory was close, yet too far to grasp. That's the real tragedy of Seoul. That you didn't win a war? I would think it's the dead people, actually. But, you know, that's just me. Bleeding heart that I am. I can't take it anymore. Start acting like a man. Kara, a.k.a. Rouge the Bat. Or at least this game's version of her. It's coming from there. Sounds like an argument. Let's go see. Let's go inside. Sure, dude, why not? And Madarame's always poking your nose into everything. Come on, Madarame, let's go. Don't lie, you want to see Kara. Rouge the Bat? Yeah, we have a woman thief who's all, like, mysterious and flirty. Yeah, her, if you couldn't tell. That man next to Kara, it's some guy. Grantis! I'm not saying this because I hate you. I just want you to get back on your feet. I want the Grantis of 10 years ago, before the mist. Yeah, that was 10 years ago. I'm old and tired now. So fuck off, Kara. Everything I did them hoping someday you would get back on your feet. I was no good thief. I used confusion to steal from people. I did things that would make my parents cry if they knew. Me, a woman. I did all those... Yeah, what does that have to do with anything? Don't you feel anything? I'm grateful. I'm sorry. Red? Yes. Grantis, you're a sorry excuse for a man living off a woman. You're no better than a pimp. I'm not sure that's accurate. Madarame, what's a pimp? Don't worry about it. A woman, gasp. Yeah, a woman being the primary breadwinner? How dare they? If Grantis is a human, how can he be a pimp? This is an odd conversation to be having. He's a man who lives off a woman. I guess that's a weird way to describe a pimp, though. Well, Madarame, you know everything. I mean, it's not inaccurate. A pimp's well, I wouldn't say a guy who lets a woman be the main moneymaker is a bad person. I'm not 100% sure that's the takeaway that we want here. Grants is bad. I hate people who's bad. Oh, the 90s. Wait, Madarame, don't be so hasty. I'm gonna get Grantis because he's bad. Well, damn. He's gonna have to pay for all those now. Pimps are bad, and I hate pimps. I mean, I guess? This seems like a weird section we've stumbled into. So I won't let Grantis get away with that. No, don't. Stop. He's not bad. I'm the one who's bad. It's my fault. Fucking Madarame throws her across the bar. If you want to hit someone, hit me. Why would I hit you? Grantis is the one who's bad. Madarame, don't interfere with their business. But I didn't do anything wrong. Grantis... You know, at a certain point, character's naivete goes from, like, charming to annoying. And her repeating the same thing 9 times to have justified kicking a dude across the bar kind of slipped over into shut the fuck up territory. Either someone explain to her what's going on, or get it through your skull that this isn't your business. And shut your yap. Madarame, this is adult business. You can't go sticking your nose into it. Why? Adults are humans, and I'm a human too. Doesn't matter that I was raised by a wolf. I'm a human just like them. I don't understand. Tell me why. Brother. Because you don't know the whole story? And you're only just showed up here? You're so strange. Come on, Madarame, you want to go to Concram, right? You want to see your parents in Concram? Yeah, I do. Okay, Madarame, I'll take care of that. I'll continue to be a poorly written character later. But for now, let's go back to being an an adequately written character. I don't know what that scene was. Other than just, you know, not well written. That foxy lady at the counter has some pretty important things to say, but it takes a lot of cash to find out everything she knows. That Grantis guy over there never talks about himself. He's always sighing. All he does is argue with some girl named Kara who brings him money sometimes. Sounds like he's an asshole. Or at least lazy. Don't know about a pimp that needs to be thrown across a bar, but... Dreams and hopes. I better remember those words. Now I think you should never ever forget dreams or hopes no matter what happens. People can dream anywhere they want, find hope wherever they want. I dream here and I find hope. That's what I do. Genesis tree. Yeah, the tree. I remember some guy up on the roof having one of those. No, it's a silly fairy tale, but you keep me company. Now let me talk to people first. Too bad for you. Want something to drink? Yeah, sure. Need to be 21. Oh, fuck off! I mean, I'm 21, but, you know. I guess Madarame ain't. Love is born and dies too soon. There's no need to cry. Crying won't bring her back, and forgotten dreams don't return. Boy, you're a real fucking, real beacon of sunshine, eh? Good tune, don't you think? If you have any requests, bring me the music. Good to know. What's your deal, foxy lady? Drinks are 30 a glass. Want one? Sure. I can afford that. Derek Tough, you're still a minor. I'll give you some milk. Hey, must have been thirsty. You want another glass of milk? No, I'm good. Don't push you. Never find anything as good for you as this. What, milk? Let's not analyze the implications of that too much or anything. So, what's your deal? He needs some milk! So you'll keep me company. Why don't you buy me a drink? It's 30 gold. Yeah. Tastes good. They know the Soren, right? The one with sailor wings? No. Fly through the sky, not obeying anyone. They're very proud. Heard there's a young Soren that risked his life for forbidden love. I'm thirsty again. Nah, I don't care. I don't care. I have a fixed income. I still need these soul beads or whatever. Soul bread. Oh, the decadence, the depravity. Good children stay clear of the cafe. Careful when you go to the cafe. I heard a rumor that a crafty thief named Kara goes there sometimes. The mist is heavier than air, so you can't get up this high. It can't get up this high. To fight the Colosseum, you have to be either very confident or very stupid. I'm both, actually. You're not thinking of the Colosseum, are you? Yes, I am. You must be stupid. It's called the Muscle Dome? Hell yeah. Elevator 4th floor. It is just an elevator. Wanna look around town? There's gotta be the fucking shop eventually, right? If so empty, each day is the same one as before. The monotony's unbearable. Maybe I'll get a Seru somewhere, put it on, and go downstairs. If it turned into a monster, at least the madness wouldn't be boring. Might be better than a lifeless shell here. Oof. Grim. A cute little girl. I should take her to a dance club. Well, I mean, Soul Fever Disco. Hell yeah. Go to a dance club and enter the dance competition. Hell yeah. Guys, it's the Fever Disco. Hell yeah! Break it down. Do you have a gold card? No. The members only. Oh. Man. I wanted to go boogie. Elevator. I haven't seen you from the outside world. Yes. Must have seen the castle in the sky. Oh, Howls? Yeah, good film. It's called The Floating Castle. The mist covering the Caristo Kingdom comes from that castle. Sorry, Howl was the moving castle. I haven't seen Castle in the Sky. That's Seoul's 3rd Street Theater. It used to be called Capital of Comedy. Now they call it the Palace of Yawns. Harsh, dude. The big fella there, you look like Pig, the comedian. What? $10 a person, there's 3 of you, so it's 30. Do you want to pay 30 to get into the theater? Not yet. Then fuck off, is what she said. Show has started. I can't let anyone who isn't a performer pass. That's fair. My partner, Pig, this is Mon, say he doesn't want to perform anymore, and then it's all pointless. Since then, I haven't been able to find a new partner. Hey! You there, big guy. Eh? Your name's Madarame. Madarame, you look like Pig. Should you go on stage with me? Nah. Oh, I guess you're not interested in doing comedy. Don't mind me if I was being unreasonable. Oh, we'll be back. I want to see him do a comedy act. It's all over for me. Yeah, we'll do his comedy act. Let me talk to everyone first. Long time ago, theater was really popular and there were girls all over the place. Yo, girls? In this game? Finally. Can't keep doing comedy. I don't have anything else to do, but it's so depressing. I heard the audience laugh just once before I die. Frankly, the way things are, I should shut the place down, but if I did that, all the people here would have nowhere else to go. That's why I kept the place open and let them perform here. Just call it a kind of volunteer work. You guys, don't tell me you want to come to the theater. Yeah. I guess you can do what you want. Some people are so different. Shout out to the actual people on the posters here. These are like real humans they've put there. Nah. They might be developers, but those are absolutely real people in the photos there. Yeah, okay. Do the comedy bit. You go on stage with me? Oh, thank you. All right, stage is this way. Let's go. What are you worried about? Just deadpan it up there and I'll do the rest. Heard that you're a great straight man. Don't know where you heard that from, but yeah, all right. He's a solid straight man. Oh, they loved it. Boy, wish I could have seen it. You couldn't write a fucking bit for that? Come on now. The audience have never applauded this much. I forgot how wonderful it is to see people smiling and laughing. So now what do you think? Madarame, don't get the wrong idea. I was just having a serious conversation. Even if a Byron Warrior Monk did perform a comedy show. Comedy. No, I mean, the rules of Byron forbid laughter. Do they? Why? You can't laugh, you can't speak to women, and you can't, like, I don't know, eat meat or whatever it was. Oh, lame-ass thing. Even if I was even if I am master of Byron, I could never... Hey! Madarame, that's wrong. Your act was great. What's the matter now? That line wasn't very funny. Wow, you're great, Madarame. You're not just strong, you're funny, too. I want to go see all the people laughing. I'll be back in a minute. Hey, it costs 10 gold to get in there. You better not take my wallet. Madarame! Stop looking at me like that. It's just, you know... the Madarame went by herself. Guess we should follow her. Alright, we got in for free. Nice. Haha! Shut up! This is the good part. Don't bother me. Oh, Solmar. I just love a man who makes me laugh. Pippi! Whatever happens to the world, I promise you'll never lose that lovely smile of yours. Shout out to Solmar and Pippi. Person who's really talked about nowadays is Master Madarame. Just between you and me, that Madarame, he may be big and strong, but he's a natural-born comedian. In other words, naturally dumb. Wow, got him. You can't say that. Don't worry, I can say that because me and him are good friends. Just the other day, Madarame was saying to me, you know, I feel like they could have put some effort into the comedy club bit. That chance to be really funny there. Go fight, you mean in the Coliseum? I want to go explore first. It's Madarame! That was the funniest straight man around. Madarame and Mon were a big hit. Thanks to them, the 3rd Street Theater's drawing huge crowds. There you go, Madarame. Put some good into the world. There are all these weapons and armor for sale, but nobody's buying them to use in battle, except Gaza, that is. Bakery. Finally, soul bread. It's been dangling over me for so long like a sword of Damocles. Saru bread is very good. The sages love it. So it's Saru bread. Got it. That's why everyone loves it so much. It's so expensive. I wouldn't buy it either. You want accessories? Place, what can I do for you today? Nope, none of that. You know who Kara is? Yeah, we've met. How would such a nice girl like her fall for a no-good guy like that? He's always getting into fights, causing trouble. What a bum! I know of a way to get Saru bread cheap. Yeah. Go to Muscle Paradise. If you think you're tough enough, they give it out as prizes. Oh! Interesting. Well, let's hit up the arena then, see what it's all about. I'm a tough fellow. I can probably handle myself for a round or two in the arena. I think this was the arena. Yep, it's the arena. They're fighting monsters at the end of the fight. Call for finish. 1 minute 47 seconds. Contestant in the blue corner has won a record victory. It's only 100 coins here. How much do I get for winning a fight? Slot machines. Ugh. There's a child playing. That Songy bastard came out when I was doing good. What? Songy's here. One bonus round after another. I can't lose. Wait, what? Is that a fighting game? Another secret is to press a button when you see the seam on the reel, but still. Is this a fighting game? What? First of all, rude. Secondly, what? Oh, look. It's not us. What are the odds? I guess I'll be me?
Round 1. Fight!
It's fucking Tekken? Are you serious? What the hell? Who put Tekken in this game? What? Hey, I'm all about it, don't get me wrong. Seems like I can just spam square. It's too quick for him to do anything. I got 2 coins for that, hell yeah. I'll take the payout, thank you. Huh. Baka Fighter. Why is it called Baka Fighter? Who the fuck named it Idiot Fighter? Is that Zangief in the middle there? Like on the seal right there? I think that's Zangief. From Street Fighter. I'm going to Muscle Paradise. Sign up corner for the Coliseum zone. What's your deal there? Prize counter lady? Say it never sleeps? Muscle Paradise! Purchase tokens. Oh. Want to buy some tokens. So, according to Tim, it's 100 gold for bread. Cost 10,000! Maybe. Hey, just put fucking Tekken in the game. Exchange tokens for prizes. Evil and good icon. And there's Saru bread for 1 hundo. Alright, so how much the arena get me? You want to enter? Registration fee is 100 tokens. But I win money for doing it, right? See the move? When the mist clears, I'm going to get a Seru and enter the tournament. Fights are exhilarating. Since you guys have Seru, you should enter. I've told Gaza so many times, no matter how many Seru monsters you kill, it won't bring your children back. But I never could get through all that hatred. Gaza is possessed by Seru, but the mist is eaten away at his heart just the same. You guys know who Gaza is? Yeah, we've met. Let me just say, if Gaza gets in the ring, no Seru alive stands a chance. The astral sword that Gaza wields is exquisitely sharp. Gaza only fights Seru monsters from the lower levels. It's easier to buy the bread from the baker. I'd say let's do a fight, but it costs 100 gold to enter, and it's like 10,000 fucking of my money in order to get 100, so not what I would call worth it. Maybe a grind later, but, you know. Right now, not worth it. Though Baka Fighter might be kind of fun. April Fool's Day, I just streamed Baka Fighter. You want accessory? No, not you. I want to talk to the baker. Yeah, Izzy, Tim. Fucking wild. Holy shit. Blowing my mind over here. What, do you only have 8 total? Sure, I'll take another 7. It's why I'm here. Down to 3.5k. Guess I'll head back downstairs and give the chests the bread? The ones I've already seen are opened? Should I do that now, or should I wait on that, Tim? Refill the point card? I did. As best I could. Kinda need to go all the way up first? Ah, well then never mind. Never mind. It's the bakery. And now we're at the arms show. Well, I can't afford anything here. Just bought a bunch of fucking bread. Hey, so you like the Seru just like me? No. I thought you were true Seru collectors. You shouldn't be wandering around with those things. People think they're real. Get yourself killed by Gaza if he sees you with those. Like he's Mario from Mario. He's got the overalls and the hat. What can I get for you today? Oh man, things I wish I had spent my money on instead of the fucking bread. Better be good, whatever this bread's for. Mom went into the mist looking for Dad. How'd that work out? Grandpa went into the mist looking for Mom. How'd that work out? My big brother went to look for Mom and Dad and Grandpa. You know, listen, maybe you should just stop doing that. Now I have to go into the mist to look for everybody. Yeah, I mean, boy, it sure seems like you have to at this point. Takes all kinds, I suppose. Where is this place? The warehouse. It's sad. These are just little kids, and they're hardened by the cold world. How hardened are we talking? Just a bunch of kids. We don't want any poor little kids around here. Go home. I'm 14. Well, I don't want you around. Yeah, I'm not a poor kid. So you have money? Well, this is our hangout. If you want money, if you have money, go inside and buy something. That's a really cool accessory. The Life Grail. Yeah. Sell it to you for 90K? It's too much. Lower the price. Let's make a living. How about 60K? Make it half. 30K. Life Grail for 30? All right, is my final offer 40. Do you think we're stupid? Yeah, I do. Oh, well. I guess I could haggle. Could have afforded it if I hadn't bought all that fucking bread. I can't afford either of those either. That's it. Those are honestly decent items, but still pricey. 85 hundo for magic fruits. Still a little much. The world is dead. This is heaven and paradise of despair. Cool. Gaza sometimes stops here after he returns from the lower levels. But why, though? Mar, is that you? Of course not. Sorry. I thought that young lady there was someone I knew once. Mar is one of Gaza's grandkids. You want to hear the story? Son named Theodore and 2 grandkids, Mar and Beld. One day in the midst of the lower levels of Sol, right before Gaza's eyes, Seer Monster killed his son and grandkids. Oh, so it's not me. That's what made Gaza run mad. All he has left was his sword. His only reason for living was to kill Seir monsters and perfect his swordsmanship. Tragic. Told him that the Seru he kills may have been human ones. He may be killing his own friends and townspeople, but he won't listen. Mist is the real villain. Gaza vowed to himself and his sword to keep the Seru in perfect swordsmanship. I'm stealing this! That Gaza, what a sad fellow. He used to be so dedicated. Now his heart is dead. What'll be really frightening is when the mist disappears. The mist disappears from Sol, the Seru disappear. When that happens, Gaza will lose his reason for living, and his spirit may die. There'll always be more. Bastards never stop around here. It's community hall. Sol Cafe. They weren't kidding, it's a big town. I guess I just didn't think it'd be a vertical town. Emperor Etora VIII of Sol was engulfed by the mist while commanding the frontline troops. Harsh. Collect Seru samples in the Uramas under orders from Emperor Etora VIII. I remember I did hear several years before the mist came from the floating castle. Heard some strange mist had appeared in Concrum during the war with Sol. It's a vertical town, yeah. Thanks to the brave deeds of 3 strange travelers, the mist disappeared. I wonder if the mist in Concrum has anything to do with mist today. Yeah, a Genesis tree in the deepest cavern under Sol is Warrior Square. There's a Genesis tree there. Said the Genesis tree is gone now. Wow, great. Because the war, the arms dealer downstairs has better selection than they do upstairs. Heard from a girl who works in the cafe. A young Soren man had a tragic love affair in Buma before the mist came. Good for them, I guess. Genesis tree, now that you mentioned, I heard the era of Etora IV. The Genesis tree in the Warrior Square died and was moved to the roof. Guess I'm headed to the roof. I wish they'd stop saying sir all the time. Those Byron monks, what are they, idiots? Those idiots. Boy, the Byron monks get younger every time we see them, huh? Taking this. Magic fruits, hell yeah. Hey, look, they put Noki in the game. It's a cat! Sorta. Hope Kara comes back. She's nice to us. Ah, soft spot for the orphans. Welcome to the kitty house. We take care of children who are alone. Some have parents in the lower floors. That's cat on the wall. Self-portrait by Noki right there. Although, less a cat these days, more of a warforged. North of Sol is Dr. Usha. He is so smart. I don't need any father. I don't need mother. I just need a lady who can take care of us. That would be called a mother. Fucking stupid kids. I'm teaching them right here. Kara, she brings us lots of presents. You know what? There are people called Soren, and they have Seru, and they can fly. Townspeople complaining about how sad they are, how empty they feel. But here with the kids, I'm too busy to complain or feel sorry for myself. You know Kara? Yeah, we've met. I know she calls herself a thief, but she's really a gentle person. Besides, there are reasons she goes to the mist to steal. One of them is to pay the operating expense here. Why are people still charging operating expenses? Now, I should tell you this, but she steals so that she won't regret the love she had. What? I don't understand what that means, but it sure sounds complicated and deep. Yeah? You know what? Same. Goo goo gaga. Goo goo gaga. Okay, well, don't know what I expected. I don't know what that means, but it sounds complicated and deep. Touche, game. You're not wrong. There's the monks. Hooting away up here. Save point, good to know. Madarame, check it. Sir, do not interfere with our training. What do you mean? This is Byron Temple, only a monk may enter. Yo, we got one. We're cool with the Byron monks. Been training like this for over 10 years. What's your deal? Hello, are you searching for arts? Sure, why not, dude? Just as I thought, before the mist, we wrote a book on the secret of many powerful arts. I left it in one of the lower floors. Ah, book's title, don't ask, it's embarrassing. We talking like sensual arts, or do you mean like martial arts? Nice hidden treasure chest, by the way. The man seemed embarrassed, so maybe it's like, you know, a kinky book. Power elixir, be having that. Sarah Madness can only be defeated through unlimited discipline and mental training. The Kama Sutra. It could be. Sensual martial arts. Ooh! Combat lovemaking. Hell yeah. Came to learn the teachings of Byron after losing hope in the decadence of soul. Take the miracle water, sure. Why make passionate love to somebody when you can uppercut them first? Throw a haymaker and then put it in their butt. That is the art of martial arts seduction. More like pornual martial arts instead of manual. Fair enough. Old D's. His name is D's. Oh man, I couldn't write that better. Steve Jobs. Ahem. This is the Holy Temple of Byron. Laugh every time I see it. None but the followers of Byron may enter, let alone those wearing the despised Seiru on their person. Go away now. Old master, wait a moment. I am Madarame. I embraced Byron and studied under Master Zapu. Please listen to what we have to say. Zapu? So you speak the name of Zapu. He's certainly of Byron. But, please forgive my impertinence. Just Kamehameha guy? What the fuck are you on about? Who the fuck is Byron? It's like Buddhist monks or like Gregorian monks. They're Byron monks. It's just the name of the monastery. Madarame, you're cool. Byron martial arts, 7th degree. What do you think? There is indeed deft mastery in your techniques. Those could only be the secret arts of Byron, taught by Zapu himself. Having seen your skills, it would not do to turn you away. Come with me. Shout out to fucking Old D's nuts over here. His name is Old D's. Unfucking believable. How that came back to haunt him years later. I see! Your tales, Madarame, Madarame, and Madarame. The Raseru and the Genesis tree to witness such miracles. I am indeed impressed. I apologize for my rudeness earlier. What type of dumbass facial expression is female Madarame making? Yeah, well, she's kind of the wide-eyed, naive one. I think that's typical of her at this point. I apologize for my rudeness earlier. Yes, there's a Genesis tree here. However... Oh. Bit young, isn't it? This is the temple's Genesis tree. Madarame, that's a seedling. This tiny, frail-looking Genesis tree is gonna help us? I mean, it's worth a shot, right? This is Genesis seedling. This is what we call it. 100 years ago, the wilted Genesis tree of the underground Warriors Square. was transplanted here. Amazingly, it transformed itself into a seedling. Yeah, I mean, we don't have anything to lose by touching it. The prophecy of the Holy Emperor Etora IV says that when the time is right, the Genesis Tree in the Warrior Square will come back to life. I now entrust you with the Genesis Tree seedling. I'm guessing I have to go downstairs and plant it before I can touch it. I'm honored, Master D's. Ahem. Madarame, we did it. Now we can drive the mist from Seoul. Good luck to you, and may Teague smile on Seoul. Did you need to... I'm gonna go this way. Just gonna scoot past you there. Oh, hey, what up, dude? Wanna come with? Sorry, run that by me again. I will not let thine evil plot succeed. This I have vowed on my honor and on the mighty astral sword. No one who would prevent me from keeping that vow shall be spared. Put down that Genesis Tree seedling. Do not resist me. No. Let thou die by my blade. Hey, you monks want to help me out here? Insolent knaves. Oh. Okay, never mind. Fools! I guess they gave it a shot. Fear not, that was just the back of my sword. I do not take life without reason. I am Gaza. So he's got a one-edged sword. I bear thee no ill will, yet if thou doth seek to drive away the mist and with it the Seiru, then I would be forced to stop thine evil scheme by taking thine lives. Sorry, you know the mist is bad, right? How dost thou reply? Yeah, are you high? What's... You're weird. I don't understand a word you're saying, but I can tell you're a weirdo. Damn, got him. Also, Madarame has a mustache now. That's pretty cool. Been working on that, Madarame? It looks nice. Maybe grow it out a little more. It's looking a little Hitler-y, but, you know. Could be worse. There's no reason for us to fight, Gaza. The awakening of the Genesis Tree and your vow, they're the same thing. That means you, old man, and we share a common goal. There's no reason for us to fight. We are not sworn enemies. Misjudge me not, my vow is to live the way of the sword, and there is that and no more. The grounds where my sword hold the power of life and death is the demons there below. I exist to fight there. My sword was forged to slay the demons. I live for carnage. Power of life and death, demons lair, carnage. Oh, I don't understand what you're saying at all. The gentleman seems to think if we revive the Genesis Tree and drive away the mist, then he won't be able to practice his swordsmanship on Seiru in the mist anymore. That's weird. That's weird. There's something wrong with this old guy. Yeah, you know you could go outside, right? It's not like the mist around the tower is going away. This can twist people's minds with its very existence. And if I don't talk, let thine steel do thy talking. I'm so glad instead of equipment I bought bread. Very cool of it. Very, very happy that happened. All right. Kick it off here. Charge your spirit and... I guess charge your spirit. Was it delicious bread? Don't know, I can't use it. I have to give it to a treasure chest. Awesome! Get pinned to a wall, idiot. Sort of hoping that would have killed him immediately, I'll be honest with you. Alright, we're just gonna do that. Whoops. You're just gonna do that again. You are going to activate, because you're very quick, you're going to activate, God, even 800 won't heal him all the way. Max HP, yep, on, him and you. I think I have a shield one. What does this bread fucking do? It's favorite of the wise. Ugh. Yeah, you're gonna use a shield elixir on him. Keep him alive. Boost the old defense. I'm still averaging roughly 2,000 damage per pop with this thing, which makes it an incredibly useful spell. Eating gummy bears, by the way. I also appreciate that when he gets hit, he has the sound effect of him going, "Whoa!" It's accurate. Would have preferred, you know, that I was healed by that point. Shield elixir, yep, okay. Would have preferred I got that before I took damage, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, you can, spirit up, and you heal the boy. Yeah, that noise. Because, I mean, it does just rip through the man. Now, you spirited up, so that's why your defense was so good for that. Cure Numb, Rot, and Venom. Hell yeah. Probably just, you know, orb at this point. You should use a... It restores 50 MP on yourself. You can fortunately do that. And you can use orb. $12.79 ain't bad. Orb! Can first Madarame use 9 yet? Wouldn't know. Be kind of all in on that magic thing of his. Give it a look-see. Maybe if he's spirited up. Just have everyone spirit for this. Maybe. He certainly can't. I lived! Good timing on that spirit. So what do your commands look like? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. Can only use 8. You go ahead and do that again. And you can, yeah, just use Vera on the poor girl. Which Madarame was that? They're kind of standing right next to each other. Okay, yeah, that's the one that needs healing. Important. Important that I get that right. I'm probably done after this boss fight. We're at the 3-hour mark at this point. I imagined I would be done. I was going to wrap up as soon as I got the seedling. It's like, well, we'll head downstairs next time, but they threw me right into this boss fight. "2001. He's a tough old man, I'll give him that. Wish you'd been on the island fucking killing those mist generators instead of me. That saved me a lot of time and effort. You could go out and do some real honest-to-God work in this world, but instead you're just hanging out in a tower. Beating up people in the basement. Thank goodness my defense was buffed. Shield elixir. I appreciate you. Okay, well, I need my magic back. Magic leaf on me. Do I have a better one for, no, I do not have a better one for restoring MP. Use it on him. And you. Go ahead and use, healing flower on him should be fine. Down, right, up, down, left. First? Well, I'm healing right now. I suppose I'll try that in a second. Huh. What did he even do? I blinked and he just didn't do anything. Maybe he missed, or maybe I blocked it. I don't know. Maybe he's charging something up and I'm about to be screwed. Who's to say? Anyway, you said down, right, up, down, left. Now throw in a Rasaru for good measure, why not? You spirit up and... it's been a while since you've had an attack. Let's give you a good'un. I'll live that, no problem. Charging Scorch, Somersault, and Slash Kick. Not a bad combo. 720's decent damage. I'm better off with my spell, though. Hell, that did more. But, it killed him, so save some MP, I guess. He was right at the end. Didn't add the right at the end. There isn't a right at the end in the instructions you wrote. You wrote down, right, up, down, left first. Oh, the old man. Such a senseless fight. Why must human fight human? Madarame, the old gentleman still lives. You must treat his wounds quickly. Well, you got the healing magic, bro. Have no fear, Songi is here. Does a super heart? I'm sure it does. If you'd told me the right directions, I might have done it. See, my face is flattened. My, Madarame, do you realize what you're doing here? You've killed... He's not dead. What do you mean? You're all a disgrace. You clearly put the Mist's henchmen to shame, the bloodthirsty beasts. How could you murder this poor old man? Because he was a little eccentric. Well, he's not dead, so... Oh, the horror! Just watching it sent a chill through me. Well, he's not dead, so... You bastard! Wait, you simple-minded, muscle-bound oaf. I will save the old man after all I've taken to him. Well, he's not dead, so... Unlike you, I am a merciful person. Well, we didn't kill him, so... I'll heal him and help him recover. Well, we were about to do that, so. Stay alive long enough to see that he gets better. So long. Very liberal use of the letter V there from 7-9. Oh no, the old man went back to his home planet. No doubt he'll be a corrupted boss fight later. Yo, the evil team gets hoverboards and portals? We're on the wrong side, guys, because they got hoverboards, man. Clearly they've got it all. They got it all worked out. That's Songi. What is he up to? We kidnapped an old man, so. The old man's gonna be okay? Probably not, to be honest with you. Anyway, that Pepe is Songi and the duck is his hoverboard. That's exactly how it's working out. Anyway, that is going to be it for me today. Be back on Thursday with more of this. Friday as well. And then on Sunday, 500,000 gamer score, babies. Be a fun game. I won't tell you what the game is. I don't know much about it either. But I will say, give you a little hint. From what I understand of the game, you should bring your thinking caps, because we'll be solving a mystery. Alright? Let you work out what the game might be with that hint. That's all I'm saying. Remember, it needs to be on the Xbox, so. You gifted in the game? Well, alright. Fucking Nathan throwing out more clues than I wanted him to, but we've been over this. He's a terrible mod. I don't know why I don't ban him. Anyway, love you all except Nathan. Be good people. Have a great week. See you on Thursday. Toodle pip.